Sanbona Mzansi, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Meti Majozi. Welcome back to another episode here on Talkback Mzansi, a show that aims to empower all South Africans. Be sure to check us out on all social media platforms. You can find us on Facebook, Talkback Mzansi. You can find us on Instagram at Talkback_Mzansi. Or you can just send us an email, talkbackmzansi@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out all our interviews on YouTube at Yebo TV. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce today's guest speaker, a very young, talented woman. She is 2018 RTMA Award winner, 2019 SADMA nominee, and 2021 Honorary Award winner. Please help me welcome the lovely Ngubane. Minenhle, welcome to Talkback Mzansi.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for joining us. How are you feeling today?
I'm nervous. I'm also excited. Not just being a guest, I'm used to being a host. So yeah, today it's a different experience.
Well, I'm honored to be the host of the host.
Yeah.
So let's just get straight into it. Who is Ngubane? To someone who has just fallen in love with you, who is Ngubane?
Ngubane intombazane encane. She's from Greytown, Mvoti. Ukhulele endaweni ekuthiwa isembuba. So uqale amabanga akhe aphansi eSangweni CP School, which is isikole situated eMatimatolo. Uphinde lapho wase wadlulela esikoleni ekuthiwa iSebusana High School, where I completed my matric. So after completing my matric, I studied for diploma in journalism. Unfortunately, I didn't complete my studies. Got dropped out. Ngenxa yama financial difficulties, and also the fact that kangeyona into engangithanda ukuyifundela imedia. So Ngubane also studied for LLB law degree at UNISA. Yes, she's a young person, 25 years, energetic, confident, you name it.
All in one.
Everything. She's everything. She's a TV and a radio personality. She's a manager, a marketing manager. She's everything.
She's a lot of things.
She's everything.
Well, congratulations on all your achievements. And you know, you've mentioned Uguti, you are a radio presenter.
Yeah.
And TV presenter.
Yes.
So Siagbona in front of the camera, and we also hear you
listen.
Behind the mic.
Yeah.
So can you just tell us, Uguti, njengoba lento oguyona, it's all about talent.
Yes.
Right? Because I know Ngubane uyakwazi ukungena kwi-TV, I know Ngubane uyakwazi ukuba ka-radio. It's all about talent. And when can you just tell us ukuthi talent lakho ulisebenzise kanjani ukuthi ube successful?
I think as a young person, kubalekile ukuthi we recognize into uNkulunkulu akuphathise yona. Kubalekile ukuthi uhloniphe isiphiwo sakho, because lento iqala la ekuthenini it's a self discovery. You firstly discover yourself ukuthi what are your strengths and weaknesses. So italent it works best uma kuukuthi wena uyalisebenzisa ngendlela efanele. So kubalekile ukuthi uma umuntu uzazi ukuthi ugudi ngakuphi. Ngoba lento yokugijimisa izinto ongekho good kuzona yizo lezi ozothola ukuthi umuntu ushona nesiphiwo sakhe akade ngabe uziphilisa ngaso, uze mhlambe wena osasele emhlabeni udabuka ukuthi uthwele umhlabathi ucabange ikhono lalomuntu ahambe nalo. Yes.
Wow. Yazi njengoba sikhuluma ngendaba ye talent and success.
Yeah.
You've achieved a lot of things and you're still very young. And abantu abaningi, I'm sure mebekubuka, they are like, hey, ominenhle ave benenhlanhla ngoba babuka i-age yakho and the things that you've achieved, and abalindele ukuthi umuntu ongangawe anga-achieve so many things. So can you just please tell us some of the challenges that you know you've gone through kule industry lena nje abantu bona bengabona ngathi inhlanhla, but can you just tell us some of the challenges wabhekana now?
Firstly, 2016 ngingene kuMaskandi as a marketing manager. So we all know ukuthi uMaskandi is a male-dominated industry. So i-challenge yokuqala engabhekana nayo ukuthi ngumuntu wesifazane, and I'm managing umuntu wesilisa, of which is umnikezwa iSimakwana sikaShafuza. So everyone was like, okay, umuntu wesifazane, what she has to offer, yabo? It's a challenge on its own ukuthi when you get in the industry, abantu they are already questioning umuntu oyena and umsebenzi that you are doing. Mawusukhona futhi in the industry umncane umuntu omnyama, you're coming from ekhaya elingamile kahle. Those are challenges. Yeah.
So yazi njengoba ukhuluma ngokukhulela emakhaya and you know ukuphuma out of the norm wenza into abantu abangayijwayele.
Yes.
Sesikhuluma nomntwana kosemakhaya manje ukuthi what advice would you give them, because wena njengomuntu ophuma emakhaya there are some things engane zithi ayi mina ayikaze yenziwe lento lena, but wena ukwazile ukuthi uphume from inom. Can you just tell umuntu okhulela emakhaya usamncane ukuthi bangaphuma kanjani kwinom?
Okokuqala inzima impilo yasemakhaya, but uma umuntu othanda kakhulu imedia, into engayisho kumuntu osasekhaya njengamanje osasemncane ukuthi because njengamanje ngeke kubalekele ukuthi abantu esiphila nabo they are more into social networks. Use i-social network ngendlela ezosiza wena. Kunomuntu njengamanje uthola ukuthi ubeyihlalele emgaqweni bamvidorizer ecula, mhlambe base bamfaka ku Facebook wa trend, kwakhona abantu we've got big names abamthandile bamthatha wafezekisa amaphupho akhe. So ungayifihli into oyiyona. Mina I grew up as umntwana talkative and very active. Bengi involved kuwo wonke ama activities esikoleni. Speaking of debate, Uminenhle is there. Speaking of gospel music, ngangilida gospel for more than 7 years. Uminenhle belapho. Speaking of drama, acting. So lento yokuthi ungayifihli ubuwena iphinde igqugquzele kwawena ukuthi kushuthi nayi into mina ngibizelwe kuyona, and iyenza ukuthi ukhule you burning with the desire of being successful, you're burning with desire of pursuing your career in what you do best.
So kubalekile ukuthi sibazise ukuthi ukhulelephi, it is not important. Nje akadusha ukuthi umuntu kumele azazi yena, kubalekile ukuthi wena uzazi nokuthi this is what I'm good at, ungabuka ukuthi yini norm esurrounding.
Yeah, that's true.
Quite interesting. Yazi Minenhle, you are the CEO and founder of Minenhle Broadcasting Academy.
Yes.
Can you just please tell us about this project? What inspired it and what are you hoping to gain out of this project?
You know, when you are a leader, you always wanna do something that is innovative, something ezosiza abanye abantu engazosiza wena wedwa. So mina when I got in the industry, first emqondweni nami I had ukuthi I wanna help other people who wanna achieve what I have achieved so far. So that when ngiqhamuke with the idea of Minenhle Broadcasting Academy. Minenhle Broadcasting Academy ifuna ukufeza amaphupho abantu abasha abasebancane, more especially young people from rural areas. So mina as umuntu olwazi usizi longena in the entertainment industry, umuntu owazi usizi longena in the radio industry. So kube kusemahlombe ami ukuthi nami angiqhamuke nesikhungo esizofundisa abantu abasha ngomunqa we radio, because Minenhle Broadcasting Academy we teach radio production, we teach production isihlukaniseke as a content and technical, we teach voice projection ukuthi uma ufuna ukuba umsakazi how to project your voice. Zonke lezo zinto ziyafundiswa Minenhle Broadcasting Academy. So nginephupho elikhulu ngeMinenhle ukuthi ingagcini ngokuba nama branch awu2 eGreat Town naseThekwini, kodwa iphinde ispread futhi nakuzo zonke indawo kuzo nomunye umuntu omusha osanephupho elifana nelami noma elifana naleli mina engakhula nalo lizofezeka.
Quite interesting. Basimbukeli-ke sisathi qhu ey'tolo. Don't forget to catch us on all social media platforms. You can find us on Facebook, Talkback Mzansi. You can find us on Instagram at Talkback_Mzansi. You can just send us an email, talkbackmzansi@gmail.com. And don't forget to catch all of the interviews on YouTube at Yebo TV. Welcome back, Mbogeli. Still tuned in to Talk Back Mzansi with your host, Matey Girl Majozi. Today I'm joined by an amazing woman, Ngubane. So Minentle, before the break, we spoke about a project here called Minentle Broadcasting Academy, which is all about empowering people, which I guess is a true definition of what we vision like Kaya as we talk back, which is to empower all South Africans.
Yes.
So as a woman, can you just tell us why is it important to empower women? What does woman empowerment mean to you, and why is it important?
For me as a young woman, kubalulekile ukuthi thina abantu besifazane sigqugquzelane to do better and also teach each other about financial independence. Abantu besifazane, it's really hurt me ukubona umuntu ehleli ebudlelaneni just because akazazi ukuthi umi kuphi nempilo, you know. Umuntu ahlalela ukuthi uyamprovide financially. So mina as a young woman, I always encourage abantu abasha and nabantu besifazane ukuthi be a go-getter. Zazi ukuthi ufunani, go all out for amaphupho akho. Kubalekile lokho khona ungazohamba ubekezelela noma yini.
True. Yes, this actually brings me to our next point. So, when we empower women, the main aim is to show women ukuthi ba strong kangakanani.
Yes.
Is to show women ukuthi ba capable kangakanani. So, what is your definition of success as a woman? Njengoba empowerish abantu besifazane, it's because we want them to be successful.
Yeah.
So, what is your definition of success?
My definition of success is ukwenza into oyithandayo. That's being successful. And also be able to look after yourself financially without ukudependela komunye umuntu. That's my own definition of success. And also ukuphila impilo yami ngingaphili beyond my means. Just because I want to impress other people. Yes.
And you know, still on the topic of women empowerment, siyazi ukuthi wena njengoba uhleli la, you are a young black South African woman.
Yes.
That on its own has its advantages and disadvantages. So what does it mean kuwena to be a young black South African woman?
I believe ukuthi the term black is what limits us as people. I don't think it's really important ukuthi when we define ourselves, we should specify which we are blacks, you know, because abantu abamnyama babukeleka phansi. Even when ukhuluma ngezamabhizinisi waqala wafaka ukuthi it's black owned, abantu they start to question your business, you know. So I think we shouldn't limit ourselves. We should go beyond the boundaries. Singai define using our skin colors, but rather sizi recognize ukuthi we are intelligent, we are young, we are also capable.
Quite interesting. And you know, ngithanda ngoba you are a young, successful woman. You are very young, but usukwazile ukuthi uachieve lots of things.
Yes.
And ekachieveni izinto eziningi usudlale irole ehlukile emphakathini, emndenini,
Yes.
in relationships. And usubonile ukuthi in all those different places, irole yakhe iyashintsha. So can you just please tell us about the role and importance of umuntu wesifazane in general?
Umuntu wesifazane in general.
Yes.
Abantu besifazane baziwa njengabantu abanothando. So you know ukuthi njengoba sikhula nokuthi ukhulele ekhayeni engenalo uthando kuya affect as a young person. So abantu besifazane, let me just make a typical example. Abantu besilisa abaningi kuyaba affecta ungabi nabo baba, but bahlezi benethemba lezinto ezingcono uma kusakhona omama. So umuntu wesifazane emhlabeni udlala iqhaza elikhulu lokunika uthando, lokukhulisa ingane ngothando nokuthi ekhaya libe warm. So ukuba umuntu wesifazane ngiyangathandi ke mina ukubiza abantu besifazane ngembokodo. I think iyona nto futhi eyenza ukuthi sikhulise i-set generation yokuthi silokhu sibizwa ngembokodo. Asizona imbokodo, we are also fragile. Sinemizwa, sinenhliziyo. Abantu abaningi they call us imbokodo. As a result, even when we're going through a lot, asikwazi ukuveza lokho because saba ukuthi bazosijaja abantu kuthiwa sesiyaphuma kwithemi yokuba imbokodo.
Imbokodo enjani engabekezeli.
Imbokodo enjani engabekezeli. And ileyo nto futhi elimaza abantu emakhaya. Uthola ukuthi umuntu akajabule emshadweni. Kuyashisa, uyeza ukuthi akubekezeleleki. Kodwa usaba ukuphuma ngenxa yokuthi bazoqala bequestion ethoka kuumuntu wesifazane munona lo shiya umendo, yabo? So lento yokuba umuntu wesifazane ubizwe ngembokodo for me is a no. Yes.
So yazi njengoba sakhuluma about the role and importance of umuntu wesifazane emphakathini or nje in general, I feel as if it's important ukuthi sibheke nendaba yokuthi abanye abantu besifazane are not aware. They might be aware, but bayakuziba ukuthi izikhathi sezishintshile.
Yes.
Basaphila ngesidala. And ubona ukuthi indlela ebekuphilwa ngayo kudala basakufaka namanje bakhohle ukuthi izikhathi sezishintshile.
Yes.
So can you just please tell us more about that, ukuthi ukubaluleka kokuthi abantu besifazane babe aware ukuthi izikhathi sezishintshile?
Yes. Firstly, I don't like the way the society has labeled us as women to be. Gizoqala with the term feminism. I'm a feminist. As much as ikhathi sesingafani njengamanje sesiphila kuma 21st century. But angeke sikubalekele ukuthi umuntu wesifazane udaleke ngendlela yokuthi kubalekile ukuthi uhloniphe. Mangisho ukuhlonipha ngikhuluma kakhulu ngokuthi uma umuntu wesifazane ushadile noma ukwe relationship akusoze kwaphela ukuthi umuntu wesilisa uyinhloko. So umuntu wesifazane ukubone seku wrong ukuthi azifanise nomuntu wesilisa. That's why ngithe mina ngiqale ngokudefine i-term ye-feminism whereby umuntu wesifazane eyitshela ukuthi u-equal kumuntu wesilisa. So as abantu besifazane kubalekile ukuthi as much as siku 21st century, be independent, it's okay. Be educated, it's okay. But at the same time ungasikhohle ukuthi umuntu wesifazane ukuwa nokuvuka kwekhaya kulele kwena as a woman. Use ingqondo yakho. I call it beauty with brains. Ungabe muhle nje kanti ingqondo yakhe empty. Yes.
And ngiyathanda ngoba usuthe ukuthinta kancane lapha kwezama relationships. So lapha ku Facebook, Miss Advocate. Go Facebook, you talk a lot about relationships. Umjolo, the dating.
Yeah, but the pandemic.
The pandemic.
Yes.
And ama followers akho, they engage a lot, especially when it comes to indaba or matters edila with umjolo. So can you just please share with us why uthanda kangaka ukuthi ukhulume ngomjolo? How is it helping you, or how is it helping abantu noma iyiphi indlela osubona ukuthi ibasiza ngayo njengoba usaqhubeka, because I'm sure if ububona ukuthi ayikusebenzeli ubungeke uqhubeke, but into oyenza kakhulu.
I think as for my Facebook, advocates mina Ngubane. Hey, I firstly discovered ukuthi abantu abaningi abangilandelayo abantu abangasenalo ithemba, abantu abahlukumezekile, abantu abalimele, abantu abashayo abasesihogweni abangazi ukuthi bazophuma kanjani labakhona. So on daily basis nginokuthola more than hundreds messages from different people telling me about their relationship problems. So I was like, you know what, let me do something different. How about ngibhale ama post that's got to do with ama relationship? Kwesinye isikhathi because abantu besilisa bane pride. Abantu besilisa bane pride in such a way that mabelimele they don't wanna admit ukuthi silimele, we wanna heal, sifuna ukuba right, sifuna ukuqala kabosha, you know. So I was like, okay, let me introduce some topics. Abanye abantu they are allowed to remain anonymous, you know. Khona umuntu ezokwazi ukungixoxela. Mina ke I don't share Facebook wami with anyone. For such reasons ukuthi abantu they trust me with their personal problems. So abantu they bayangibhalela ku Facebook, then mina ngibhale kwi timeline yami about a certain topic ezokwenza abantu ukuthi ba engage. Mhlambe nomuntu agcine seyibona ukuthi oh wow, I'm not alone in this. There are other people who are also going through the same problem as mine, you know. So ngiyaye ngiveze ubuhlungu abantu ababhekana nayo through ama Facebook posts. So it's not personal. It's not the things that I've been through as well. But izinto engiyaye ngithi mase ngisondele komunye umuntu ngibona ukuthi oh man, lo muntu is going through this. So into engike ngayibuka einsukwini, so abantu bebekhala ngo anonymous, ama post anonymous, they even wanna know ukuthi who are these anonymous people, you know. So into enyenye engiqhamuke nayo, even though ngingakawatshela ama followers angifuni umuntu ezenenkinga kodwa singenama solutions. So as from now moving forward, ngifuna ukuthi masikade si engage about a certain topic, ibese siyakwazi ukuthi futhi okay bangani bami, because I call them my friends, I call them my family, I don't call them the followers, you know. Ngifuna igama elizobenza bezizwe bethandwa futhi, because into futhi ngidiscoverile ngabantu abangilandelayo, they are coming from amakhaya whereby uthando into engaziwa khona, yabo. Umuntu emakhaya, especially thina ezabantu abamnyama, asijwayele lento yokutshelana ukuthi ukutshela ingane yakho ukuthi ngiyakuthanda, you know. So mina I always tell my followers ukuthi ngiyabathanda, they are my family, because nami ngesikhathi ngingena kwi-industry noma mhlambe ngakha igama lami kwakukhona i-support bengithola kakhulu kubantu abangangazi, kubantu abangazela through ama social networks noma ema-PPini. So ngakubeka kwasemahlombe ami ukuthi no, you know what, angingagcini ngokuthi ama followers ami just engage, but I must also give them uthando. I also host ama seminars. NgoJune we had eThekwini youth seminar whereby sasihlangene nabantu abasha, ngaze ngamema abanye abantu prominent figures ukuthi bezogqugquzela ukuthi no, no matter ukuthi ubhekene nani empilweni but usangakwazi ukwenza kwenzeke. So angigcine ngokubhala ama post ku Facebook. I also host ama seminars. Yes, even uma mhlawumbe ngihambele imsakazo ngiyakwazi ukukhuluma into ezoshintsha omunye umuntu, ngoba kubalekile ukuthi ezisabasakazi noma sabantu abasebenza ngomphakathi ungajabuleli imali kuqala, kodwa ujabulele nokuthi into yenza yamsiza inomunye umuntu. Never be selfish.
That was very powerful, and I feel as if into kumele si highlight futhi kakhulu ukubaleka ukuthi singahlale sikhuluma ngeenkinga, but try to find solutions, which I think that is a message ekumele idlulele ngisho nakubo wonke ama public figures ukuthi singajabuleli ukuthi ama followers maningi, but akuthi noma befika neenkinga sithi try to find solutions to those.
That is very true. Yabona, I think it was 4 days ago or 5 days ago, ngibhale i-Facebook post of which reach more than 3K people, abantu who commented and abathola nosizo kulo post. I just said awusho la ozwe kuthiwa kuyaqashwa khona. I mean we are approaching December manje. Bekade kuneluthingi zolo lokho. People are hungry, people are unemployed, people are homeless, people are going through a lot. Abantu, there is poverty and we can't run away from that. So I mean as umndeni wami ka Facebook, my beautiful followers, ngithe you know what, there's somebody who even said mina enhle yazi ukuthi njengoba ubhala ipost kanje, I'm not even sure ukuthi abantu they will reveal such information ukuthi iqashwa. Ngathi no, don't worry, ama followers ami athola umuntu onothando, and most yabo nabo sebenothando through ukuthi basekhaya lami elinothando. So kusiza kakhulu lokho as abantu abasemehlweni abantu ukuthi singa not only right ukuthi ubukuphi abantu belo bethu waze wamuhle bani waze nawe do something ezosiza abantu as sort of ukubuyisela kubona ukuthi you love me, you follow me, when I'm nominated you vote for me, mangenza ama seminars you come in numbers, you support ama projects nami let me do something ezoshintsha impilo yomuntu ongilandelayo.
And siyathanda indlela othanda ngayo ukusiza umphakathi. I
Yes.
feel that on behalf of abalandeli bakho, on behalf of abangani
Yes.
and family yakho, we
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Kodwa esikubonayo futhi ukuthi Minenhle, you seem to have it all together. Umuntu okubonayo nje, you look like the person who just has it all figured out. Can you just please tell us what motivates you? What keeps you motivated?
Let me firstly say wow. I don't have it all figured out. Let me just highlight that. When I was 9 years old, that was in 2006, I lost my mother. Umastole, unokuthula Ngubane. She was shot. Ngasekhaya embuba wadutshulwa. Mayidutshulwa uma wami. She was a role model to many people. She was also a very helpful human being. Wayisiza abantu ebenzela impesheni. Wayenikela ngokudla, ngempahla, ngemfundaze, adoptile ingane engenabazali. So wagcina ke sethola ukulimala sekuthiwa uzenza umlungu omnyama. Then they killed my mother. Ngikhule nginalobo buhlungu bokuthi I wanna do better. I wanna be like my mother. She's my role model still and forever will be. So ngikhule nginaleyo nto ukuthi ngifuna ukusiza abanye abantu, yabo. So umuntu othi I have it all figured out. Lo muntu unephutha. Lo muntu should learn something from me. Mina I used my pain ukuthi ngibe ngcono, yabo. I turned my scars into stars. So ilokho engaqoqozelela omunye umuntu ukuthi just because I never talk about it, it doesn't mean it doesn't affect me. It doesn't mean ukuthi akukho buhlungu. Kwesinye isikhathi kufanele usazi isikhathi esifanele sokuzwakalisa ubuhlungu bakho. Nanesikhathi whereby you should be bearing yourself using ubuhlungu obhekene nabo. Yeah.
That was very motivating. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And sesikushaya nje with our bonus question. Siyabona ukuthi you've gone through a lot of things. You've achieved a lot. You're only 25 for heaven's sake.
Yeah.
And you've achieved izinto ngisho nabantu abako 40 abangakaze bayi-achieve.
Yes.
So, what advice would you give to your younger self? Kumbukeli nje ulapha ekhaya leyo ngane ethi I am looking up to uMinenhle. What advice would you give to them?
Firstly, I'll say believe in yourself. Believing in yourself will take you very far empilweni, because kuzoba nezikhathi, let us admit to that. Kuzoba nezikhathi whereby you'll feel like uwedwa. Ngisho usendlini egcwele abantu uzofila ngathi akekho umuntu okuthandayo. Ilapho ke believing in yourself ezongena khona, yebo. Kuzoba nesikhathi la khona into yenza uzobona ngathi ayindawo, but believe in the process. Mina ngumntwana kaNkulunkulu, ngiyakholwa. As much as ngikholelwa kuNkulunkulu, kodwa angilona leli kholwa elithi kodwa uNkulunkulu uyofika nini empilweni yami wenze kangcono. Phela we pray and put in the work. So to umuntu omosha nomuntu osemncane osafuna ukuphumelela empilweni, bheka necycle yakho. Icycle yakho inayo impact kumuntu ozoba uyena. Zizwanise nabantu futhi abangaphezulu kwelevel yakho. Hayi ngomjolo kodwa ngempumelelo. Ngoba umuntu ongcono kuwena ngempilo uzokumotivate ukuthi nawe ufane naye. Because uma uzoba nabangani abahluphekayo njengawe, you will never be inspired, believe me. Ngoba uzobona ngathi inhlupheko iyona into right, kanti akukho mnandi ukuhlupheka. I hate poverty. I hate the smell of poverty. It smells horrible. Angikufuni ukuhlupheka. So nomuntu osemncane njengamanje kunyanya ukuhlupheka. Ithanda imali. Kodwa ekwithandeni kwakhe imali iba nengqondo yokuthi uzoyakha kanjani imali. Unganikeli ngomzimba wakho just because ngithi mina thanda imali. Ngithi mina thanda imali kodwa uvula ingqondo ube nama ideas azokwenza ukuthi imali ize kuwena.
Siyabonga kakhulu. advocate.
Yes.
Ave ngiyithanda leyo.
Yeah.
Because nje yabona njengamanje siyamiselana nezinto oyishoyo.
Yes.
So advocate.
Advocate.
Yes. So njengoba ngilana ke mina ngimele ababukeli, ngimele ama-fans akho,
Yes.
ngimele umndeni wakho, so you call them, so
Yes,
you
my
call
family.
us, umele abangani bakho. And siyathanda ukukwazi kangcono.
All right.
So like sinawo kumdlalo, but before we get to that, mbukele ngicela uye khona lapha ku-Facebook, uyo like ipage lethu, uTalkback Mzansi. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, talkback_Mzansi. And if you need anything from us, ungakwazi ukusendela lapha i-email ku-talkbackmzansi@gmail.com. Ngiphinde ngibambeleke mbukeli, you're still tuned into Talkback Mzansi with your host, Mitty Girl Majozi, and I'm still joined by the beautiful Minenhle Ngubane. So before the break, Minenhle,
Yes.
I told you ukuthi sizodlala i-game.
Again.
Because lana ngimele umndeni wakho,
Yes.
wonke ama-followers akho, and we want to know uMinenhle even more.
Okay.
So this is the game, ne? Idlalwa
Yes.
kanjani ke? Lana we have a set of questions, like khona imibuzo lana uzongikhiphela ewu-5 unginike yona.
Okay.
Ungayibuki,
Alright.
unginike yona, and then I'll take it from there.
All right.
1 2 3
No, I'm not cheating.
4
Um,
and 5.
yes.
Whew.
Whew, I'm so nervous.
Then do you have anything to hide
No, of
for your
course not.
family?
Of course not.
And you can't hide anything from family.
Okay.
So nansa imbuzo ewu-5
Mhm.
esokubuza yona,
Okay.
just to know uMinenhle even more.
All right.
So the first question. Wow. If you could be guaranteed one thing in life besides money, what would it be?
Happiness.
Why?
I love being happy. I think that's what we need. Or that's what I need personally. Happiness.
So nje, if it wasn't for money, if money was not that important, happiness will come.
Happiness will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could pick a theme song to describe where your life is at right now, what song would it be?
Oh, oh my word.
Ungababuzi-ke abantu ukuthi uphetheni esandleni.
Of course not. I think. Oh my word. A song
Yes, a song.
that will best describe where I'm at
Yes.
right now with life.
Or how you feel about where you at. La ukhona, how do you feel? Like mengathiwa nje chaza impilo yakho njengamanje
In a
using-
song.
In a song.
Yeah.
Which song would that be?
I think it will be. Oh my word. I think it will be Ingoma Kamchikjela. My late brother. Where he said, "Khuleka mawam, kuzophela ukuhlupheka." That's what I'm also saying ngenhliziyo to my siblings, whom I love so dearly. I love my siblings. Ngifuna ukubanika yonke into. Yeah.
Hayi siyakuzwa, but then-ke awuthi ngikubambe kancane. Ekuqaleni kwe-interview yethu sitshena ukuthi uyacula. So
Yes.
ungashayela kancane lelo culo lelo nje, leyo part leyo okhuluma ngayo usithi nje.
No, like,
Why not?
why do you want me to sing uMaskandi? No, let it be a different song, please.
Okay. Ozokwazi ukusiculela lona khona sowuza lo muzwa, sowubona lo muzwa lo.
Oh, okay. There's a song engihlezi ngithi mangifakaza enkonzweni ngisukuma ngayo. Ithi sengiyabala Nkosi okuhle ongenzele khona. So, sengiyabala Nkosi okuhle ongenzele khona. Impela luyamangaza uthando wonalo ngami.
Women of many talents. Awusuka madoda.
Yeah.
So this is question number 3. Thank you so much, and you have a
I'm
beautiful
sweating.
voice.
Oh my word.
I'm putting it on the spotlight, njengamanje.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Recount your most embarrassing childhood moments.
Oh my word. I had to laugh on this one.
Yebo, sicela ukuhleka nathi.
There was a time I think I was doing grade 4. So whenever my late mother would buy me underwears, she will instruct my big sister Unqobile to buy me ama underwears, you know. Then there's this other day usiswami, she bought ama G-string. Imagine for somebody who's still in primary, you know. So she not only
Wow.
not only did she did that. So esikoleni, you know ukuthi mansibancane kuba nalolu suku kuthiwa kucheckwa ingane ukuthi ubani onukumchamo, yabo.
Don't tell me.
No, listen.
Wow.
So, esikoleni kuno miss ekuthiwa uMiss Mboyisa esangweni, ne? So saphuma nathi as grade 4 siyo check ama panty ke manje.
Nansi ingane
And then my teacher, what's my penya mina? What's it? What? You wearing a G-string? Shoot wena nokumchamo.
You lie. Can you imagine what grade 4?
I've never been so embarrassed. I cried. I even told my mother first thing when I got home. I was like, Mom, they said I'm smelling you, right?
Just because I'm wearing a
Just because I'm wearing a G-string. Then that was the last time my mom bought me G-strings. And my big sister as well.
Shutha vele babeyithenga babengabona inkinga ngayo ayikuthi ayithengwe ngephutha.
No, you know what? The thing with my late mother, wayengithanda kakhulu, and she believed in me. Wayethi mengibuka athi sidudla sami engithakazela ngawo kamagama amnandi. Uma wami wayethanda ngirevile umzimba ehleze esho ukuthi ngifresh futhi ngifanele ukuthi ngishingile ngenza ubuhle bentombi, you know. So I think i-G-string it was part of that ukuthi vele umaka namahloni ngomzimba wami. Yes.
Asisho ukuthi bo grade 4 hamba niyothenga ama G-string.
No, you shouldn't do that.
But then a 4th question.
Yeah.
Aibo. What is the most awkward thing that happens to you on a regular basis?
On a regular basis.
Awkward.
I think I cry a lot. That's the most awkward thing. I think every day ngiyakhala. People will never understand the person that I am. Sometimes I'll think of the experiences I've been through. Bese ngiyakhala. Sometimes I just look at my achievements. Bese ngiyakhala. Sometimes I'll think ama siblings amahlale now. Like uKhanyisa use Great Town, uzesuliwe, she's somewhere else, uNqobile, uMelusi my brother, and last year August I lost my big sister uLondiwe. So mangicabanga ingane zami wami ngiyakhala. I love them so much. Yes.
Kaze indaba usiku awkward. Shouldn't for umuntu okubukayo they just
It's
wouldn't be
awkward
they wouldn't
because
understand.
I shouldn't be crying every day. But yeah, I think I'll pay 2 days ngakaze ngikhali. I'm an emotional person.
Kona kunokuba awkward.
Yeah, I know.
Bese usucabanga.
Yeah,
Doesn't it also
it's
feel
weird,
awkward
it's
njengoba
weird.
na usukusho
Yeah.
ukuthi. But then our last question. What is your best and effective pickup line?
You got me thinking for a second.
Oh yeah?
It would be ngihlezi ngibhala ukuthi I'm motivated by the fear of being average. I always say that when I'm going through something or when I have to do something, I'm like, yo, okay, you know what? I am motivated by the fear of being average. When somebody asks me, what's your secret? I don't tell much. I just say I'm motivated by the fear of being average. That's me. Yeah.
And nami ngiyajabula ukuthi sengikwazi kangcono.
Yeah.
And I feel as if as your family, njengoba siyama followers akho, sesiyazi ukuthi mina enhle in grade 4 wayigqoka i-G-string.
Oh my God.
Sesiyazi ukuthi mina enhle awuphela 2 days engakhalanga. So sesiyamazi thina umuntu esimlandelayo. But
Yeah.
thank you so much. And kumbukeli ke lapha ekhaya, can you just tell them ukuthi utholakala laphi kwama social networks? Social media.
All right, uMinenhle Ngubane, she's on Facebook. Uyatholakala ku Facebook. I-advocate Minenhle Ngubane. Unfortunately, you can no longer send me a friend request because I've reached a limit. However, you can follow me on Facebook. Ginaloge i-page lam Minenhle Broadcasting Academy. You can just follow or like my page. Inamba yam. It's 0793652601.
Oyibambile.
That's my number.
Oyibambile.
Yeah.
Ungayibamba ngakayibamba.
I'm using it for umsebenzi vele. That's why I go lolu ukuthi ngisho. Yeah, that's my cell phone number.
Ha kanti mungena inkinga ngicela usiphindela sizwe kahle.
At 079 36 52 601. Uzothi mawufona uzwe the most beautiful voice ever.
Awusuka
Ngiyadlala.
madoda. Awusuka. Kuthiwa eyomsebenzi.
Yes.
Zisheli cha.
Work papers. Angisifundishele badle. Bani besilisa now.
Okay. Bantu besilisa cha.
I
It is
hate men.
Work and only work.
I hate men. I'm kidding.
You hate men.
I'm kidding.
That's a topic for another day.
I'm kidding.
But then sicela bandla usitshene kabanhle about iMinenhle Broadcasting Academy. If umuntu efuna ukuyijoyina, can you just give us more details now?
As I've said, sikhona ku Facebook. You can just search for Minenhle Broadcasting Academy. Mobile message, obviously, ngiyakuphendula uzophendula mina, or you can just use the number that I've mentioned before. Yona number engisebenzisayo futhi for umsebenzi. So yeah, umuntu engathola ukwazi ukuthi register nini kanjani because asihlezi sifunda why. Yeah, si professional sihlelekile.
Washa.
Yes.
Zikhona ikhathi zokuthi operator from this time to this time.
Oh yes, from 8 ekuseni till 5 ntambama.
Okay.
Mongifonela ngale ka 5 uzongithola mhlawumbe ukuthi nami angikho emudini yokukhuluma noma mhlawumbe I'm just chilling with my family. I don't want disturbances, you know. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. And you can also find us as Italkback Mzansi, aka TBM, go on my social media. You can also find us as Italkback, go on my social media platforms. You can find us on Facebook, Talkback Mzansi. You can find us on Instagram, Talkback_Mzansi. And if you have any request, you can just send us an email, goodtalkbackmzansi@gmail.com. Don't forget to catch wonke ama interviews ethi like khaya khona lapha kuYebo TV ku YouTube. Ne-host yenu-ke kanti niyakwazi ukuyithola khona lapha kwama social media platforms. Uyakwazi ukungithola lapha ku Facebook as Umeti Girl Majozi. You can also like my page, Meti Girl Majozi on radio. You can also find me on Instagram, Meti Girl Majozi _. You can also find me on Instagram, Meti Girl _Majozi. So Miss Minenhle, advocate.
Yes.
Minenhle Ngubane. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was amazing to have you. We had an amazing time.
Thank you so much as well for having me, for doing an interview with me and getting to know me better. I think abantu abaningi who are following me, they'll actually get to know who is Uminenhle.
Thank you so much. So until next time, nsale kahle.